Hey, I'm Kelly. If you love cars as much as I do, you're in the right place. From drifting car days to uncovering the world's most iconic rides. Gear up and subscribe to Drive with Kelly for non-stop car fun. The electric truck race is no longer about who shows up first. It's about who actually delivers something people can live with every day. And heading into 2027, the Ford F-150 Lightning is at a turning point. Because when it first launched, it did something important. It proved that an electric truck could feel familiar. Same basic shape, same usability, same identity as the Ford F-150, just powered differently. That was the hook. No learning curve, no radical redesign, just a new way to drive something people already trusted. But now the expectations are higher. The 2027 version isn't just about maintaining that idea. It's about fixing the gaps that showed up once people started using electric trucks in the real world. And the biggest one is still range. Early versions of the Lightning delivered solid numbers on paper, but real-world use told a more complicated story. Towing, hauling, cold weather, all of it cuts into range fast. For 2027, Ford is expected to push battery improvements further, potentially targeting 350 to 400 miles of range under ideal conditions. That's the kind of number that starts to remove hesitation for a lot of buyers. Charging is the next piece. Faster charging speeds, better integration with public networks, and improved home charging solutions are all expected to evolve. Because range alone doesn't solve the problem. It's how quickly and easily you can get that range back that really matters. Performance, though, has never been the issue. Electric trucks deliver instant torque, and the Lightning already feels quick in a way traditional trucks don't. That's likely to continue, with dual-motor setups providing strong acceleration and confident power delivery, even under load. It's a different kind of strength. Smooth, quiet, and immediate. And then there's practicality, which is where the Lightning still has a strong advantage. The front trunk, or frunk, adds usable storage that no gas-powered truck can offer. Onboard power outlets turn the truck into a mobile generator, something that's genuinely useful for work sites, camping, or emergencies. These aren't gimmicks. They're real benefits that come from going electric. But the challenges haven't disappeared. Towing is still a concern. Even with improved batteries, pulling heavy loads will reduce range significantly. That's just the reality of current EV technology. For buyers who tow long distances regularly, that's a serious limitation. Then there's infrastructure. Charging networks are improving, but they're not perfect. Availability, reliability, and charging speed can vary depending on location. For urban users, it's manageable. For rural or long-distance drivers, it still requires planning. And of course, pricing. Electric trucks are not cheap. Even with incentives and long-term fuel savings, the upfront cost is higher than traditional trucks. That makes it harder for some buyers to justify, especially when gas-powered alternatives are still widely available and proven. So where does that leave the 2027 Lightning? It's no longer just an experiment. It's a refinement. Ford isn't trying to reinvent the truck again. They're trying to make the electric version better at being a truck. More range, faster charging, improved usability, and fewer compromises in real-world conditions. And that's exactly what it needs. Because the biggest question buyers still have isn't whether electric trucks are the future, it's whether they're ready right now. So, is the 2027 F-150 Lightning worth the wait? If you're expecting it to completely replace a gas-powered truck in every situation, especially heavy towing over long distances, it might still fall short. But if you want a truck that delivers strong performance, real utility, and a driving experience that feels modern without losing practicality, then the Lightning is getting closer to being a genuinely complete package. Not perfect yet, but closer than ever. And if this breakdown got your attention, get a sneak peek at I Reviewed the all-new 2027 Ford F-150 Wows Everybody, which is now showing on the upper left of your screen.